welcome. Join me for a short guided meditation to help you visualize your dream life going into the year 2024. It was time for me to sit down and really pour some energy into my vision for the year to come, and I'm so grateful that you've chosen to sit down alongside me and join in. So get comfy in a space that feels safe and supportive while we wind down and prepare to visualize our dreams for the year to come. I recommend you do this meditation sitting up with a straight spine. Once you're seated, take a moment to stretch your neck, release tension from your jaw or anywhere you feel tense. Soften your belly, close and soften your eyes, and let's take some deep breaths together. Let's breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and release, 2, 3, 4. Again, 2, 3, 4, and release, 2, 3, and 4. Take another few deep breaths on your own and focus on quieting your mind and feeling into your body. Good. Now join me in settling into yourself. Turn your gaze inward and connect with your inner light. Now bring your focus to that place inside of you where visions, intuition, and dreams lie. For me, it's a place tucked back behind my eyes. And when I bring my awareness there, I feel like I've stepped into a dark, endless space where I'm able to visualize and connect with my intuition more clearly. You may have a different experience or method of visualizing, and all are valid. Once you've dropped into yourself and are able to connect to your inner guidance, I want you to conjure an image or scene in your mind's eye that brings you happiness. It could be a person, a place, a moment, an experience, a fantasy world. Let yourself be free to imagine anything that pops up when you ask yourself to think of something that makes you happy. Do you see it? Pay attention to what's come up for you. Look at the details. What about it do you cherish? What feelings bubble up from this memory or vision? Recognize and thank this vision for showing up. With those feelings lingering in your body, let's begin our travels. Let them lift you onto a silky cloud waiting to take you to the next stop on your journey. Imagine this cloud rising into the sky above your house and moving over the tops of buildings and trees, moving across the sky and taking you to a lush forest. Imagine a beautiful landscape spreading out before you with mountains in the distance and a purple sunrise painting the sky. Your cloud lowers you through the trees and drops you off on a bed of soft moss in a sacred clearing amidst a vibrant forest. You're surrounded by towering trees, beautiful bright flowers, bright green bushes, and a babbling brook running nearby. You can hear the sounds of life all around you. This place is safe and deeply comforting. As you look around, you notice a ring of trees around you. Each tree has a door in its trunk, all unique and interesting. Your curiosity leads you to one of them, and you reach for the knob that opens the door before peering into it. What you see through the door is a scene playing out from the previous year. It's a scene from your life, of a time when You accomplished something that felt good. It can be anything that felt like a win for you. Watch yourself in that moment. What are you feeling? What were you thinking? Who's sharing this moment with you? Recognize and thank this vision for showing up. Leave this moment behind and move to the next tree. As you open the door, it reveals to you another vision from your life in the past year. This one of a time when you felt immensely loved. Watch yourself in this moment. What does it feel like? What made you feel this way? Take it in for another breath. Cherish this feeling and then close the door and leave this vision behind with gratitude. Now move to the next tree and reach for the handle to the door. Behind this doorway is waiting a vision of a moment from the last year when something helped you make a realization about what you do not want to continue in your life. Maybe something didn't go the way you planned. Maybe you had a harsh awakening in a certain situation. Maybe someone disappointed you. Did it help you think about what you don't want and what you do want? What was that lesson? Have you made changes in your life after receiving this blessed message? Think about it for a moment. Then close the door and move on to the final tree. This tree is the biggest in the forest. Its branches make a canopy of leaves above you, protecting you from the elements. It feels comforting and inviting. You feel ready to open the intricate door carved into its massive trunk and step inside. As you gently pull the door open, it welcomes you inside with a bright golden light. Once you step into the light, you are transported into a scene from your future life, one in which you're living the dream life that you imagine for yourself. You are made up and dressed the way that the most happy and fulfilled version of yourself would dress. You smile softly and feel ease in your body. You are not anxious. You're not stressed. You're in a positive state, so much so that you give off a slight glow. You are in your dream location, be it a home, a specific place, with a specific person, or doing something amazing. You're living the life that allows you to have the things you would like to have and thrive in the most perfect lifestyle you can imagine for yourself. Gather some details. What do you do? How do you spend your time? Who are you around? If you are imagining yourself watching this version of you, step into them and blend your traveler self with your future self. You are them. Within you, you carry the lessons and memories that you recognized from the previous year. You remember what brought you immense happiness, what felt like a real win for you, what made you feel extremely loved, and what you learned about what you wanted in life. When you look around at your future life, you recognize the way that those things have impacted you and led you to where you are now. The guidance they provided helped you reach for things in life that made you trust your power, strength, and unique gifts. Reminded you of how loved you are. What made you happy and what felt right. You listened to your intuition. You followed those positive and motivating experiences. You invited things into your life that felt good and co-created the life of your dreams alongside your past self. Soak in the feeling of having journeyed past what you thought were your limitations and allowed yourself to reach for your dreams and achieve them. Allow the feelings of contentment, fulfillment, connection, and peace to fill you up inside, as if you had a limitless expanse of space inside of you to hold on to them. Hold this moment in your mind and remember to take it with you as you gently pull back from your vision. You step out of the doorway and move back into the middle of the clearing. You don't close this door, however. You leave it open and admire the brilliant golden light that fills the entrance. Now, close your eyes and breathe in deeply. Listen to the noises of the forest. Hear the stream flowing smoothly over rocks in the distance. Feel the soft green moss under your feet. Hold on to it for a moment. As you take another breath, allow the forest to fade around you. Allow all noise to disappear and recognize yourself back in the expansive dark space of your mind's eye. Thank your inner guidance for being with you on your journey and aiding you along the way. Feel into your body now. How does it feel? Are you stiff anywhere? Give a little stretch where needed. Give your toes a wiggle. Bring your focus to your eyes and soften them and the muscles around them. Allow them to flutter open and take in the room without much focus. As you come back into full consciousness, take another deep breath. Enjoy a moment of silence to think back with gratitude about taking the time to take part in this meditative practice. You might want to grab a journal or write down what you remember, or reflect on what you learned and noticed. Take your time, drink some water, and remember that you can come back to this meditation anytime you'd like to sit down with me and visualize your dream life. Thank you so much. I feel blessed to have spent this time together. Be well.